Hello students, how are you all? So welcome to our today's video lesson. The last online class we have already completed discussion of this section 1 question and answers, that is short question and answers. So today we will we have also discussed section 2. Give reasons of the following. We have discussed, explain the following. I have given these two in your homework also. So in today's video lesson, I will discuss with you from question number I, that is short answer questions. First one is, what is the composition of air? Depict the composition of air using the pie chart. A very common thing, you know how to draw a pie chart. It is given in your book also. What is the composition of air? Composition of air means air is a mixture of different gases, that are nitrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide, water vapor, noble gases and dust particles. And the percentage of this composition of gases, composition of air or gases present in the air varies from place to place. So you will you have to write according to your book what is the percentage given. Okay, so don't need to see from anywhere, just you write according to your book. And the pie chart is also given, you can draw that. Next is what do you understand by air pollution? Air pollution means it's a contamination of air with some harmful substances due to human activity and some natural activity also is called air pollution. Next is mention any three methods to reduce air pollution. So to reduce air pollution, so natural phenomenon that are volcanic eruptions, we cannot do anything with that. But obviously the human activities which are responsible for air pollution, we can definitely control them. Suppose if we can use non-polluting gases like CNG or LPG to run vehicles, we can control air pollution. If wet scrubbers are used in chimneys of factories, we can reduce air pollution. Burning of garbages in open can be prevented or stopped. Or we can use some incinerators instead of burning the garbages in open areas. So in this, lots of methods are there that we can follow, which will definitely help to control air pollution or reduce air pollution. What is acid rain? Why it is threat to the living beings and monuments like Taj Mahal. Acid rain, all of you know. The gases like sulfur dioxide, nitrogen dioxide and carbon dioxide are released from the burning of fuels. These fuels generally when they mix with the water vapor present in the air, converts into some acids like sulfuric acid, carbonic acid, nitric acid. When this acid fall comes on the earth's surface with the rainfall or rainwater, we call it as a acid rain. Very harmful thing. So how it threat to the living being? First of all, when this rainwater falls on our body, our skin may affected with some disease like skin cancer. It pollutes the soil, so definitely it will harm the crops and plants, and it also pollute the nearby water bodies. So in this way it is threat to the all living organism. It is also a big threat to the metal structures and marble structure like Taj Mahal in Agra, because lots of industries have been set up beside the bank of river Yamuna near Taj Mahal. The smoke that are coming out from this factories and industries which contain lot of harmful gases which reacts with this marble, and the color of this marble has been changed to yellowish in color. At first it was look a pinkish white, but now it looks yellowish white. So it is threat to the Taj Mahal also. And the soot that comes out from the factories, those soots has been deposited on the marble and form a black spots on the surface of the marble. So in this way it affects the marble structure of the Taj Mahal. Next is, what are the sources of release of methane gas? So main sources of release of methane gas is if I say the decomposed matter of human and animal excreta, from that methane gas is released, and some coal mines also this gas comes out basically, and obviously some burning of fuels are also responsible for the release of methane gas. Next, what is the nitrogen fixation? Mention the 5 steps involved in the nitrogen renewal. First is what is the nitrogen fixation? It's a very important. Nitrogen is the fixing of atmospheric nitrogen to the soil by some natural phenomenon and some organisms is called nitrogen fixation. This the 5 steps of nitrogen fixation is a very important one. We have to learn this, very important, these 5 points. So what are these 5 points that for nitrogen fixation is very important? So you can, for that first is the nitrogen fixation, then assimilation of solute nitrates, ammonification, nitrification and denitrification. And you have to if you can write, you can write few lines all about these things. The definition at least you can write. So nitrogen fixation is the process by which free nitrogen in the atmosphere is converted to soluble nitrogen compounds. It's called nitrogen fixation. And then assimilation of nitrates. It is a soluble nitrates present in the soil are absorbed by the plants through their roots and are converted into protein. Ammonification, it is some bacteria that decomposes the remains of dead plants and animals, break down protein to release ammonia and come back to ammonification. And nitrification is some nitrogenous bacteria and nitrobacter bacteria. These bacteria convert this first ammonium compound to nitrates, then nitrates to nitrites, then nitrites to nitrates. Okay, and denitrification is again it is remaining nitrates present in the soil are reacted with the pseudomonas bacteria, which convert nitrates with the free nitrogen, and the process called nitrogen, and this free nitrogen released to the atmosphere again. So whole nitrogen cycle completes after denitrification. Okay, so all the 4 points we have to write few lines about them. All okay. Next question is, how does lightning help in nitrogen fixation? Lightning also help in nitrogen fixation because when the lightning happens, the temperature is about more than 3000 degrees Celsius. So at this temperature, this atmospheric nitrogen reacts with oxygen present in the air to form nitrogen oxide and further into nitrogen dioxide. Okay, so in this way this atmospheric nitrogen changes to oxides of nitrogen during lightning, and after that this rainwater brings them to the earth's surface. So in this way lightning help in nitrogen fixation. You have to explain it with the whole process. Now give a word equation for the following reactions. Oxygen with sulfur. So all of you know oxygen plus sulfur is sulfur dioxide. Oxygen with phosphorus, again phosphorus dioxide. Carbon plus oxygen, carbon dioxide. Oxygen with sodium, sodium oxide. Then oxygen with potassium, it also potassium oxide. Calcium oxide, CO with calcium with oxygen, and magnesium, MgO, that is magnesium oxide. So just you have to write the word equation, not the balanced chemical equation. You have to just write the word equation here. Next is what happens when sodium and potassium nitrates are heated. Give a chemical reaction equation for each one. So what happens when sodium and potassium nitrates are heated? Very good question and very important question. Okay. So what happens when potassium nitrate and sodium nitrates are heated? So when potassium nitrate is heated, it decomposes into potassium nitrite and oxygen. It changes to potassium nitrate and O2, that is 2KNO3. On heating, it gives 2KNO plus O2. The same with the sodium nitrate also. When it is heated, it decomposes to form sodium nitrate NaNO2 plus O2. So you have to write the balanced chemical equation also, which since it is given in your book, you can write it. Okay. Now what is Haber-Bosch process? Haber-Bosch process means it is a process of preparation of ammonia gas with the reaction of nitrogen and hydrogen. So when nitrogen and hydrogen are heated or reacts, they forms ammonia. For this we have to follow some special condition, that is here iron is used as a catalyst, which act as a positive catalyst because it speed up the reaction. This reaction is done at about 450 to 500 degrees Celsius and 200 atmospheric pressure. If the temperature increases more than 500 degrees Celsius, it will again decompose to form nitrogen and hydrogen. So in this way we can prepare ammonia gas with the reaction of nitrogen and hydrogen. This process is called Haber-Bosch process. Now next question is, give a chemical equation for the following. So manufacturing of ammonia with hydrogen and nitrogen gases. So just now I have explained it in the last question, the Haber-Bosch process. We have to just write the chemical equation over here. So N2 plus H2 gives NH3. Now you have to balance it also. Okay. Now preparation of nitrogen gas with hot copper gauge. So how nitrogen is prepared with a hot copper gauge. So in this reactions preparation, you have to write whole process of preparation of nitrogen gas with this copper gauge. Okay. So this process is used mainly in the laboratory. It can be used. So what is done here? First of all, this copper gauge is heated with oxygen and presence of nitrogen to give copper oxide and nitrogen gas, pure nitrogen gas. So this method is used for hot copper gauze. In a closed container you have to heat it, and this copper combines with oxygen of the air to form copper oxide, leaving pure nitrogen gas. Okay, so in this way we can prepare nitrogen from copper gauze in a laboratory. So this is all about these short answer type questions. In the next video lesson we will discuss long answer type questions. Then after we will start revision for your final term. Till then your unit test 4 will get over. Okay students, so thank you very much, and all of you will write these answers in your copy from 7 to 10, because we have I have already given up to question number 6 in homework. So next homework is from 7 to 10. Okay, thank you students. See you again in your next video lesson and online class. Thank you very much.